quienes día a día tienen la tarea de acompañar a estos migrantes en un camino de respeto, dignidad y esperanza.
오늘 1000명 정도가 참석하는 오후 4시 6층의 칵테일 아워를
It was in many respects. You have to remember that most countries in the world at that time, as I just mentioned, were led by kings, as England was, or Spain, or France, or any of the other great European powers. The Pope was still, even though the Protestant Reformation had come, the Pope was still a very, very powerful person politically.
So this is a time when democracy was known mostly there, even though it was not all that during the ancient Greece, going back to the Roman Republic, which was very influential to the founders. They believed in the idea of a republic, which, by the way, democracy is great and it means of the people. Republic is not, and it means of the people. A lot of people, think they're very different things. They're not. You can certainly have republics that aren't democratic, and you can have democracies that aren't actually a republic, but the two words are very, very much synonymous.
A few more minutes here with Kenneth C. Davis. He's a historian, the author of the Don't Know Much series of books. As a matter of fact, his website is don'tknowmuch.com. I would imagine if you ask 100 Americans who is the most American person they can think of, George Washington would probably be the... Well, life can throw a lot at us, but through all the ups and downs, your financial future...
지구를 통과하는 시간 속도가 알려주었습니다. 2600만 하버스트라는 또 이런 단체는 이번 기부금이 뉴욕에 보는 러브레터라고 그렇게 받아들인다. 연방정부의 예산이 삭감돼서 뉴욕 푸드뱅크 이를 찾아서 음식을
Minnesota. Energy.com. Great to have you alongside tonight. Last of the ninth inning in Cincinnati. I'm Ben Wagner, Brett Hollander, alongside. At baseball control tonight, Ryan Leschko. And Dave Abbott on the perch behind us here at the ballpark. Back in Cincinnati tomorrow night. And then on Sunday afternoon, wrapping up the series against the Reds and the road trip. Bulls are off on Monday, and then back at home, Miller Sane, the Chicago Cubs. Here tonight in the ninth inning, Tyler Wells is aboard looking for his first save since the 2023 season, and overall his sixth save in Major League Baseball. The fourth prior, his first blush in the majors. Four saves back in 2021. This is rarefied air recently for Tyler Wells. TJ Friedl will lead it off, left-handed batter. Here comes the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, strike one.
And Ben, not only was his last save in 23, it was September 28th of 2023. He preserved a 2-0 Orioles win.
The 0-1 for the right-hander, down and in.
And he secured win number 100 for the Orioles that year. And helped them win on that night the American League East Championship.
Now they're going to post one more to complete an amazing season in Charm City.
Kind of amazing that's his last save.
1 ball, 1 strike. And it's right there on the knees on Friedel, and it's 1-2. Well, this is the time and score that the Orioles are in. They have to think very meticulously about every move that they get with their bullpen.
There is no obvious closer in this bullpen right now. And Wells, he's been as good as anybody in the pen over the last few weeks, so why not?
Pitchers can get hot, too. The 1 ball and 2 strike pitch. And Wells misses high and away. He has the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just like as good as Rico Garcia was at the start of the season, he cooled off while Tyler Wells has reemerged. Remember, Wells was a guy that they optioned back to AAA. And he has been here in a blaze of glory since. 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Got him on the cut fastball. 1 down in the ninth. Baltimore. Bottom of the ninth. 1 up, 1 down. Orioles laser locked on completing their second shutout victory of the season. Edwin Arroyo swings and misses, strike 1. There have been a ton of base runners for the Reds to take advantage of, but they have not had a lot of contact tonight. Seminal at bat in the ballgame back in the 6th inning. A 1-out single by Bleday, and then a walk to Friedel with 2 down. Edwin Arroyo took some mighty hacks and came up empty. The 0-1. Down the ground sharply towards the line. Though he scoops it up, waves away Wells, runs to the bag, and there are 2 down. Orioles needed to march into the Queen City here in the Buckeye State and make their mark. And tonight, they have taken the first step in the right direction. The wins are at a premium right now. Working to make it second consecutive. Ellie De La Cruz with 2 down. The pitch. That's low. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Orioles. They've left on 3. No runs, 4 hits, and error for the Reds. They've left on a battalion. 10 runners have been left on by Cincinnati tonight. The 1-0 pitch. A strike on De La Cruz over the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. De La Cruz has been aboard 3 times tonight. Walked twice and singled. 1-1 from Wells. Pulled towards Alonso. He's there. Scoops it up this time. Overhand throw to first. Wells is there to finish the ball game. And Tyler Wells was efficient and magnificent in a 1-2-3 night. And the Orioles have their second shutout victory of the season. They come to Cincinnati and they post a 3-0 victory to open up the holiday weekend. The fireworks from Samuel Basallo. His 2-run home run back in the 3rd inning. The Orioles would need nothing more behind Trevor Rogers, who fired the first 5 of the shutout. Rico Garcia was outstanding. He recorded 6 outs. Ynier Cano, and then it's finished off by Tyler Wells. His first save since that magical 100 win mark back in 2023, and his 6th major league save in his career. Orioles have the victory, 3-0 tonight in Cincinnati. We'll take you through the totals. We'll talk about it. We'll have the highlights. And, of course, we'll tee up what's remaining on this holiday weekend, starting first on Saturday night here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Your final score, Birds with a win over the Redlegs, 3-0 on the Orioles Radio Network.
There are a couple of teams in Baltimore you know will fight to the end for you. One is the Orioles. Let's go O's. And the other is the Mike Slocum Law Firm. We're all about getting the win, and we won't stop until we do. If you're injured in an accident, we have all your bases covered. We've taken on big insurance again and again and come out on top. With over $1 billion in wins, our clients know what we can do. If you're injured in a car crash, call the Mike Slocum Law Firm. 844-MIKE-WINS.
Hey, Orioles fans, SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Birdland, meaning SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of... That ball was crushed! And... Did you see that? Whether you're buying or selling tickets to O's games or to any other live event in Baltimore or the greater DMV, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of every home team win. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of... Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud of our association with the Baltimore Orioles. Like the players who wear the orange, black, and white, we strive for excellence with every group we move. Our diversified fleet features 54 and 38 passenger buses ready to transport your group to the game. To learn more about how we can help move your group, visit our website at academybus.com. That's academybus.com.
Brought to you by Sprinkler Fitters, Oakland 669, saving lives and protecting property for over 100 years.
Orioles win this opening game over this holiday weekend in this series over the Reds, and they do it by a score of 3-0, pitching their second shutout of the season. The last one was against the Mariners in Seattle. That was the middle game in that series. But the Orioles win today. They get their second win in a row as they try and get hot at long last before this All-Star break in the 26th season. The Orioles score 3 runs on 4 hits. They do not commit an error, and they played really good defense tonight. And they left on just 3. They're now 41 and 48. The Reds, they dropped to 40 and 47. And then they get shut out. They get 4 hits. They commit an error, and they left on 10. That was the key to the game. They were 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. Rogers stays hot. Trevor Rogers now 6 and 7, earning his 3rd consecutive victory. Brady Singer's nightmare season continues. He's now 3-8. And Tyler Wells, his first save of the year, his first since September the 28th of 2023. The game on this Friday night, July the 3rd, 2026, was played in front of 22,157, and it took 2 hours and 29 minutes to play. The Orioles did hit the lone home run this game. It was a 2-run opposite field shot off the bat of Samuel Basallo, number 13 for Sammy. So the Orioles win it 3-0 over the Reds. We'll talk all about it next on the Orioles Radio Network.
And Chris Van Vliet go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
Mr. Sandman, all I ever wanted to do was a pro wrestler, so I got to live my life and make people really happy. The Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels. Do you think there's anybody better than you? I think I was great at what I did, and I think other people were great at what they did as well. Greatness is more mindset, I think, than anything else.
Mindset, motivation, insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for buying gas. That's right. You can earn cash back with Upside just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside, and just last year, I made nearly $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like extra cash, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earned from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you fill your tank. Use promo code CLEAN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CLEAN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code CLEAN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
When a parent sees their child smile, they see hope. Amin hoped that his son Rajib would have an easier life than he had. You see, Rajib, just like his father, was born with a cleft. But thanks to Smile Train, both father and son received full, life-changing surgeries, transforming their smiles into symbols of hope. To learn more and support the Global Cleft community, visit smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
Brought to you by Sprinkler Fitters, Local 669, saving lives and protecting property for over 100 years.
Time now for Orioles Clubhouse. Recap, highlights, and we hear from the locker room. This is the Orioles Radio Network.
Winning edition of Orioles baseball tonight here in Cincinnati. 3-0 the final score. Big blow by Sammo Basayo and an errant throw by the Reds early on. Gave the Orioles offensive life, and they wrote it. And now we come back to this historic franchise, this city, which has had baseball here for a really, really long time. And we lamented about the history and the significance of this entire weekend, Brett Hollander. But as we talk about history, nothing changes in the history of our great game. Pitching wins.
They great defense, and we saw it again from Gunnar Henderson tonight. The Orioles played really good defense tonight, and they pitched well, and somehow, some way, despite Rogers walking a season-high 5 batters, the Reds didn't score. They left 10 on. A lot of those base runners left early. They were 0 for 5, whereas runners in scoring position. Really good job by this Orioles bullpen tonight. There's no Ryan Helsley in that bullpen. There's no Keegan Aiken in that bullpen. They asked Rico Garcia to get 6 outs. He gets it done, and then they turn it over to Rick Cano. And then Tyler Wells, way back when he was a Rule 5 pick, some thought he was the closer of the future. He might just have that opportunity right now because the Orioles are desperate late in games. Another day where they didn't do a whole lot offensively. They didn't maintain an offensive attack in any way. They did just enough, but able to pitch their second shutout of the season.
Something we brought up towards the tail end of the broadcast. Pitchers can get hurt just like offensive players, right? Guy gets on a heater. We talk about multiple hit games. We talk about he's 7 for his last 15 at the plate. Well, pitchers can get hot, too, in the zone, and it's recognized. Tyler Wilson has been throwing strikes, and because of his efficiency within the strike zone, plus his repertoire. That's a big one for me, especially when you look at this lineup and the lefties that he had to face. That changeup is a difference maker.
Yeah, and he can get you out in a few different ways, but you love Tyler because he always throws strikes, and he typically won't walk you an up 3-0. That's just what you want. Whether he's the closer right now or for the rest of this run without Ryan Helsley, we'll see. I think we're going to throw back him. I think we're going to go match up and try and win it that way. But this night, Tyler Wells, amazingly his first save since September the 28th, 2023, a special night that was for the Orioles, winning the American League East, winning their 100th game of the season, and Tyler Wells now down a 2-0 win and save on that day. Kind of amazing. That was his only save of that season, and that was his last save. So every 3 years he might get one.
Or in the next 3 days. He might get another one.
He might have a chance tomorrow.
Back in Cincinnati tomorrow night, 7:10 with the first pitch. We'll tell you more about the pitching matchup, preview that one, and the post-game show rolls along. We're in the afterglow of a 3-0 Orioles victory here in Cincinnati. Highlights on the other side of the break when we come back on the Orioles Radio Network.
Burke's Foods, the official hot dog of your Baltimore Orioles, will be growing up fan favorites all season long. Burke's hot dogs feature nothing but the finest ingredients, and they're the only hot dogs sold at Camden Yards. Made with 100% premium cuts of beef, the perfect blend of seasoning and spices, absolutely no fillers, and always gluten-free. Burke's Foods is proud to be the official hot dog of your Baltimore Orioles.
World-class beaches, vibrant arts and culture, big league action. From sunrise on the shore to nights downtown, Sarasota is your perfect home base. Stroll sugar white sand, explore inspiring galleries and live performances, and cheer on championship teams all in one unforgettable destination. Savor fresh coastal flavors, discover unique boutiques, and unwind with breathtaking Gulf sunsets. Whether you're planning a weekend escape or an extended stay, Sarasota offers the best of Florida in every moment. Start your adventure today and make it unforgettable. Plan your getaway now at visitsarasota.com.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker, so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second, and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates and third-party insurers, not available in all states or situations covered, subject to policy terms.
Hi, Rick Watson, the owner of the Perennial Farm. We grow thousands of varieties of plants at the farm. Everything from flowering perennials to flowering shrubs. We have over 45 years of experience growing great plants, and we can help you find the right plant for the right place in your garden. Come and see our over 50 acres of plants. We are open to the public Saturdays from 8 to 4. Ask for our 135-page color catalog. Stop by and see us or visit perennialfarm.com.
Brought to you by Sprinkler Fitters, Local 669, saving lives and protecting property for over 100 years. Now, highlights from today's game on the Orioles Radio Network.
Highlights in this Orange Afterglow brought to you by PNC Bank. Patience is a winning strategy in banking and in baseball. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. Let's tee up the fun stuff that we have tonight for the Orioles, who didn't use their offensive attack. They got a little help from the Reds defense. Runners on at first and second. Henderson takes off. The throw goes to third, and it's high, and it sails into left field. Henderson pops up from third. He's coming down to score. Up from second, and into third goes Taylor Ward on the errant throw by Stevenson. Yeah, that's how it got started. And the Orioles were looking at Trevor Rogers. He had to work around a little early traffic, but he didn't surrender any big blows when runners were in scoring position for the first couple. A big blow though, Samuel Basayo doing something he doesn't do very often.
3-1 to Basayo, the pitch. Basayo drives this left field and deep. Gaudet is back. He's at the track. He's turning around, and it's gone. A two-run homer for the rookie, Samuel Basayo, and 3-0 Baltimore. In opposite field, Mitchell off the bat of Sammy.
It was very reminiscent of his first major league home run. That was an opposite field line drive shot, maybe with a little bit more arc on it. But this one was the furthest opposite field home run for Samuel Basayo this season. His 13th of the year. It was 3-0, and you know it's already a 3-0 win. How did the Orioles preserve it? Great defense behind the pitching.
Trying to get back on track here. First pitch, a ground ball to shortstop Henderson. A skidding stop, gets up, fires the first in time to get Marte. What a play by Henderson. A bang-bang play in almost no time. And he records the out.
The 2-2. Chopper out in front of the plate, clears them out. Tough play. Henderson with a bare hand on the first to complete the play. Whoa! Out of nowhere, Gunnar Henderson sprinting forward. Speared it with the bare hand and got the out with ease over at first base. Who needs a double play when you can get singular plays just like that? Double plays are brought to you by Slocum Law at the Mike Slocum Law Firm. We're tough because tough gets you more money. Over $1 billion so far. Injured after an accident, called the Mike Slocum Law Firm. Those are the highlights. That's the fun stuff that unfolded tonight here in Cincinnati in a 3-0 victory for the Orioles. Game number 2 coming up tomorrow night on Independence Day as we celebrate our nation's 250th Declaration of Independence. We'll talk about the pitching matchup, we will talk about the ball game, and we'll have the times for you. On the other side of the break, Brett Hollander is back with the victorious manager, Craig Albernaz, next on the Orioles Radio Network.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And right now, new mattresses start at $1,500 during our 4th of July sale. Plus, get a free base with select mattress purchases. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number. Join for life sleep.
The NFL Flag Championships are back, and it's game on. This is fast, it's fun. The next generation, they came to play. The energy is palpable. Touchdown! Wow! Laying it all in the line. And the premier youth flag football event of the summer. Get set to crown a champion. The NFL Flag Championships presented by Toyota. July 24th, 26th. On ABC, ESPN, and more Disney networks. Stream all games on NFL Plus.
My name is William Yank. I'm a 23-year-old, three-time leukemia survivor. One evening, my roommate was trying to talk to me. I responded in a delirium of mess and confusion, and he said, we're going to the ER immediately. And came back with leukemia. They started me on chemo, they started me on a bunch of antibiotics, but the chemo wasn't exactly working. So my oncologist decided that he wanted to try me with CAR T-cell therapy. And it worked. Leukemia Lymphoma Society was this unforeseen blessing because I wouldn't have been able to get CAR T-cell therapy. We are about 9 months post-transplant and feeling very healthy, strong, and I live.
To give or get help, visit LLS.org.
My name is John David Carson.
Dr. Kimberly Stegmeyer.
It is correct.
I'm a medical oncologist.
And I focus on cancer prevention.
People are always asking me, why?
Why do I do this work?
Two words come to mind for me. One is responsibility, the other is purpose.
There was a child that, I took care of and adored, and she said to me, Dr. Kim, will you remember me forever? Sorry. It's been a hard year.
Every day I think of the faces of patients when I see their smile, when I tell them that new treatments are helping their lives.
It's just so inspiring to do research that impacts human lives.
Stand Up to Cancer has been a critical partner in advancing research for cancer.
Cancer research saves lives.
So please, help us fight in this battle against cancer.
Be a part of the team that ends cancer at standuptocancer.org. Brought to you by Sprinkler Fitters, Local 669, saving lives and protecting property for over 100 years.
Hear every Baltimore Orioles game home and away right here. The Orioles Clubhouse Show continues on the Orioles Radio Network.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Orioles Radio Network.
WSBN Washington. ESPN 630, the sports capital. Your home for the Baltimore Orioles, the Baltimore Ravens, and UVA Sports.
It's a 3-0 Orioles shutout win over the Cincinnati Reds to take this opener in this 3-game weekend series over the holiday weekend. The Orioles win a game where they only had 4 base hits, but they pitched, they had a great effort from their bullpen, and they played good defense. And that makes for a happy manager. Here's Craig Albernez after an Orioles win.
I'll start with Trevor. 5 scoreless despite the 5 walks. Just how pleased we were with the way he was kind of able to navigate around those and put up those 5 zeros. Yeah, I mean, the 5 walks was uncharacteristic of him, but he did a great job of bearing down and making pitches when he needed to, and keeping them scoreless through 5 was huge for us. And obviously being a closer game, like we needed all the outs we can get and keep it there. And Raj definitely battled through. It was very grindy for him, but it was a really good outing.
Style, obviously 3-0 swing, then 3-1 swing is a whole lot better, goes the opposite way. What did you like about the adjustment in a one-pitch sequence there?
Well, I like both swings.
Sure.
I mean, he put a good swing on it, and he knew what the pitcher was trying to do. He was trying to go that way, and he stayed with his approach and his plan, and he drove it over the wall. So it was great to see Sammy. It's tough for a young hitter sometimes when you feel like you just missed a pitch and it falls off the other direction to overcompensate and overcorrect, but Sammy did a great job of staying within himself and knowing that he can drive the ball, out of the yard to left center field. Sorry, I'm throwing up other kids. Yeah.
You've asked you questions like this before about the firepower, but how impressive is it for a 21-year-old to have that kind of pop the other way?
So impressive. Yeah, it's been awesome to watch, and he's such a great hitter too as well. Like he has the plate discipline in there, which he showed today. He has the ability to take his hits the other way and up the middle, and also being able to get balls out, ball parts of the yard. And when you're blessed with those characteristics and the way he works diligently on his craft, like he's in a really good spot. So it's been awesome to watch him, see him develop and really showing the league what he can do.
Why do you think he and Rogers work so well together as a batters?
Sometimes it's one of those things that's tough to explain, you know. It's just, you just have a good rapport with them. You know, I never ask. It's one of those things where you kind of don't ask, you just let it ride. Because you don't want to, like, call it out, and next thing you know, people are thinking about it. You know, it's, maybe Raj likes his target, maybe, you know, he likes how Sammy navigates the game. He also likes Rutch as well, but it's one of those things where, you know, when you see what's going on in the mound sometimes and on the field, you just have to go with it, and that's what's happening right now.
That's the Orioles skipper, Craig Alvarez. Can the Orioles make it 3 in a row? Tomorrow, the big day across this great country of ours. The 250th birthday of the United States of America, a preview of that and tomorrow's festivities in the middle game of 3 between the Orioles and Reds next